Okay, we are live.
Yeah, man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome in Drums Radio interview sessions. Afreeka is the name of the show on my radio show on Drums Radio. You can always listen us live every Monday from 5 p.m. Central European and Central African time, or 4 p.m. London time. So today we have a special guest. His name is Chilow. Hello, bro.
Hello, man. What's up, bro?
I'm very excited to finally meet you here and to run this interview. Long awaited. We have spoken about it a long time ago.
Yeah, man. You know that.
Yeah. So to break the silence here, let you introduce yourselves. Okay, guy. Who is Chilow?
Okay. Chilow is a young man from here in Botswana. I was born in a small village called Safari, and I was raised in Gaborone, in a normal family. Growing up as a young man, listening to music, you know.
Yeah.
But I have a brother who made me to, like, who used to play a lot of house record, you know. So that's where I started everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it was like a long time ago, or?
Yeah, man. I think I was 10 to 11 years, somewhere there.
Oof. That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's when I started to know the groups like Black Motion, African Roots, all those guys, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Because he used to listen more, like he used to listen to Black Motion too much. Because I was always hearing Black Motion playing all over the house. So yeah, man. That guy was crazy with the drums, you know.
Yeah. The drums. That was the main thing. I was just talking with Dawn, with our radio boss, and well, I sent her this Sun's a bit like event lineup and everything. So I remembered when I was there, when I was attending this Sun's a bit, there was Black Motions, and what those guys were doing, you know, it was crazy. You know, two young guys. I don't know, DJing, playing drums, jumping on the decks. You know, everything was crazy. So I don't know, I fall in love with this energy and everything. This was very crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you
And
mean.
yeah, man. And there's this other two guys. I hope you know them. Team Distant.
Team Distant. Yeah, I also know them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen, I
those
know.
are the guys.
I don't know them personally, but I heard them, of course.
Yeah, but that came from here in my country. So those are one of the guys who play. They played a big role when it comes to my craft, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I started going crazy when I started listening to that music and started to following them. So man, it was crazy, man.
Crazy guys. Yeah. I just got a message from Don. Good luck. So thank you very much, boss.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Well, we said we will stick to our plan. So, what's your birthday name or birth name?
My birth name, yeah, man. My birth name is Safalami. That's how we pronounce it here in Africa, you know. Yes. Yeah. I once asked my mother why he gave me that name. Then he told me that I was just trying to I don't know. I think he was on some difficult situation, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the reason why he gave me that name, man.
And the meaning of it is.
The meaning of this name is like it's more like the light, you know, like
Uh-huh.
seeing the light, because
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
that's the meaning of Sokolane. Like uh, I don't know more like to try to explain. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it is more like the light. Just
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
find something. You find the light. You know.
Yeah. You brought the light
Yeah.
into her life and your family life,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you also your stage name, Chilow. What's the story behind it?
Um, Around 2016, there was this other guy. I forgot his name. Damn it. That guy, he's the one who introduced me to visual DJ.
Uh-huh.
His name is, yeah, I think Joe, somewhere there, Joe. So the guy started to teach me how visual DJ works. So that's when I started trying to to mix, but it, it wasn't going the way I want, but he, he was the one who was always there trying to teach me. So he told me that like he started calling me Chilo, 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 Chilo. Then ever since then, man.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting story. You're full of, you're so enigmatic guy and very interesting. Every time and each time when we talk, every time I find out something new about you. So it's very interesting.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
And there's something that I'm trying to that I want to to tell people that there are two different people here between Seholam and Chilo. These are not they are not the same. They're two like totally different. The moment I take off this mask thing, I'm no longer Chilo.
I understand
You
totally.
know, the moment, yeah, the moment I started to wear this mask thing, that's when Chilo start. Chilo is like somebody's always uh being there, like he's always driving me to be positive and try and to encourage me to be me, not being afraid to be me.
Understand totally.
Yeah.
It's your alias or hidden personality or somehow yeah, it's from I think it's driving you to your deeper self. From we all have different personalities, and perhaps one few of them are we want to show them, and few are hidden, and few I believe we want to present them, or want other people to see us in this light. But yeah, we have to stay pristine and true to ourselves, and it's a good way to go. Also, Hyena, he's also masked guy. Well, very few people met him, know who he really is. And Hyena, music, DJing, that's it. The moment he
Yeah, man.
took take Max down, he's a different people, different kind of guy,
Yeah,
different
man.
person.
And to start wearing this mask thing, like the decision wasn't easy for me. That is why I said, like, that is why I'm saying Chile is more like trying to encourage me. It's something like it is a spirit. So when I was young, like when I was 15, 14, I used to see myself performing like on my dreams, but I didn't see the face while I was performing on my dreams. You know, so by that time I didn't know what to do in life. Like I didn't know anything production music, but I was more into music, not not like nowadays. So that's when the story started making sense when I started seeing this thing happen.
Okay, understand.
Yeah.
Okay, the other thing I wanted to ask you, why exactly house music? Why, I don't know, don't you play, I don't know, Afrobeat or whatever? House music.
Yeah, man. There is this other guy called Zico House Junkie.
Okay.
Because Bank is my brother, like blood, you know. So I grew up uh, seeing him in the village because we grew up together in the same village. So um, the guy, he was always listening to house music, you know. So my brother and Zico House Jank, they used to exchange music, you know. So
Hmm.
my brother used to name the folder when, like, it is crazy. When he goes to Zico House Jank, he used to name the folder the name of Zico House Jank so that it can be much easier to know that these are the tracks that I received from Zico, you know. So that's
Okay.
when I started listening to these guys because even Zico, he was more into drums. You know, even right now you can listen to his music. There is this vibe of drums, you know. So yo man, those guys they used to play house music each and every day. Like when I wake up, when I man, it was crazy. It was crazy. So that's when the passion kicked, you know.
So they infected you with this passion for house music.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So I was wondering, when did you start to produce, or were you producing first, or were you DJing first, or what came first, or everything
Uh,
together? I don't know.
okay. I'm one of those guys. Uh, I started to build my career through DJing. You know, I started DJing earlier around 2015. Yeah, 2015. Then I started to produce music in 2016. You know.
Oh, right after your start of your career. Okay, cool, cool. And okay, what was your first release, and where have you released it? Like your first track,
Uh,
first.
okay. Around 2019. Yeah, 2019, I did a track called Mode. Um, I sent Dave, the guy who runs what that label? Uh, oh man, but he's from UK.
Mhm.
Is it man something soul? I forgot the name of the label, man. Oh,
No, no.
Kemet Soul, Kemet Soul.
Aha, Clemens. Okay.
Yeah, man. So after I sent that guy the track, after some few days, he sent me a message. Then he liked the track, so that's when everything started, and that's when I started to know how to make these things and trying to learn from these guys. You know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you have a distinguished, how to say, style, and you cannot. That's very good from my point of view. When people are, like genuine, you don't just put them into the, those slots. Oh, this is Afro house. This is Afro. I don't know, tech. This is progressive. This is melodic. I like those things to not be so particularly matched to those I don't know, slots, or however you want to say it, to those labels. And that's why when you released your EP Yugen on my label, on Afreeka Records, of course you were the first who released a track on my on my label. Now you're the first with
I
an
mean,
interview on my radio show, on John's Radio. And yeah, you're well welcome in the future. Who knows what
my,
will it bring? But yeah, it is very particular sound, a lot of synths, melodics, build-ups, very very dynamic. That's what I like. You just drove me. Oof! It just took you, toof, into the track, and you float. And you can only think and you imagine what were you thinking when you are producing those stuff, And I know you have like a zillion tracks ready to go to the world, and hopefully you will put your stuff out, to the big labels and to the world that will know your quality. Quality is top of the top. Really, it really is.
Yeah.
Of course, well, we can now announce also you're going to release a Gilgamesh EP here on Afreeka Records. Also, there's a much awaited release here on Afreeka Records. It's almost completed. We are just now waiting to be launched and to set the date. If you have something to say about this Epic of Gilgamesh, there are 3 tracks and.
Yeah, man. The main track, Epic of Gilgamesh. By the time that I was working on that track, the idea came in the middle of the night.
Cheers,
as I said, but cheers, man. As I said that by the time that I was working on that project, it was on the middle of the night. The ideas, the whole idea started coming in the middle of the night. I just went outside the house to take a break because I spend I can spend 15 hours in the studio just working, trying to come up with the melody, trying to come up with the key, trying to find the right energy for the track, So after some few hours, I just went back to the studio. Then the rest was a history, man.
I understand.
The rest was.
Just say.
Yeah, after I listened to that track, I asked myself that how did I manage to do this type of track? Because I have so much tracks in the hard drive and in my backup hard drive, So I asked myself that why this one? Which one is this one? Because I couldn't even believe that I can hear a lot of difference and growth in my music,
Mm-hmm. When you're listening, your older tracks and now tracks, and there's a progress because you're not in the same state of mind. You're evolving. So, of course.
Yeah. So there's this other one called Eden.
Eden is the right is okay. It will be in the background.
Yeah, man.
Now, while you're talking, it will be in the background.
Yeah, man.
Crazy stuff. I'm enjoying it.
By the time that I was working on that track, I was emotional, man. Yeah, I was, because we are humans, man. I was just going through some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So I just did it, man. So you can even hear it, the way the track flows and the energy, those melodies, So it is not that hard as much as Epic of Gilgamesh.
Yeah, Epic is a bit more harder. Yeah, this is more flowy and clean. I just love this clean sound, soft basses, synths are clear. Wonderful, man.
Dope.
So, brother, do you
man.
have I don't know, something to announce, some future plans, perhaps gigs? I don't know how our stuff in Botswana now. I don't know. There is now starting like autumn, I believe. Winter is coming slowly, so here is just another way around. It's like springtime. We are all eager to go out and party, and and you are concluding.
Yeah, and I can't wait to be that part, guys.
Yeah, I hope soon.
Yeah. On my side, I'm still trying to work, as I told you last year, that I've been working on the album. I know I just announced it once and just being quite, but there are just few things that I have to do. So yeah, man, I hope anytime soon we will arrange everything.
Great.
Yeah.
I was thinking about to ask you. Every man have a vision, every man have a goal, and you have to stick to it. If you want to succeed, I don't know, and to achieve those goals. Do you have something, like long-term goal? What you want to achieve, or?
My man, to tell you the truth, if you don't have a dream, you don't exist. Yeah, that's
Good point.
That's the truth. Yeah. So we all have dreams, and my dream is to go all over the country and tell the world my story through my talent and my music and everything that I do. Because to me, I don't think I chose music. I didn't choose music. Music chose me. So it's something that I've been wanted to do ever since I was a kid. Right now, we're still trying to work harder and try to find gigs to go there and share the positive energy with the people.
I understand. It was a good phrase you said. The music chose me. I didn't choose music. The music chose me. There is like how do I say an idea in philosophy. That all the knowledge is out there. Let's say with the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, and it's available to everybody. And if you connect to it, it just stream it down, and I suppose sometimes it just chooses you, you are the channel.
How things it is, man.
Yeah. Okay, bro, if you want to say anything else, just say it. I'm out of my planned questions, so
yeah, man. Like right now I've been quiet. I didn't release so much music ever since last year. I was busy working on the studio because last year I think I did 40 tracks. So even those on those 40 tracks, I haven't ever released anything on those tracks. Even a single track. Even those, Epic of Gilgamesh, it wasn't part of the album, So, yeah, man, more music is coming, man. Crazy sound, growth, crazy stuff. I have this other track is, man, one of my favorite tracks. It's called Tekla. I did it with this other lady from here in my country called Rita. So man, it's crazy. And I have this other track with this other lady called Ilni. The track called, I don't know that because the name is an Indian name. So it's so hard for me to try to pronounce the name because he was using a different language,
Okay, I understand. So I suppose I'll write down an article about our interview, and later on you can also perhaps give me all the data, and I'll try to wrap it up, nicely into an interview this, and to make a little bit of promotion for you and for other guys to find you, because well worth to be known worldwide. Definitely is, because you're top quality, bro, and not only in a music way, and like a producer and DJ. Of course, you're going to play in my show on Monday, guest mix. Guys, don't miss out this. It's a crazy mix. Also, this guy is mad. A lot of great music, mixed perfectly, and everything. Sound is perfect. So don't miss out. Monday, 4 p.m. London time. Chilow is on the air. Otherwise, you're also like a person, like I know we are talking like more than a year now, and it's like I'm knowing you from I don't know when, like an old friends, we're just chatting. And
you are my bro, man. I can call you anytime when I want to call you.
Whenever I am available, I always try to answer the calls, but of course I cannot all the time, but every time I can, I'm always here. Okay, bro. If you have something else to say.
Thank you, man, for the invite. Thank you, guys, for always playing our craft. Thank you, guys, for always trying all your best to push our craft. It's not everyone who can do that thing, because here in our country we have we have the dopest producers here in my country in Botswana. We can name them, man. So Botswana got a lot of talent here, man. Crazy producers. So I'm not here alone. We are more than men. Crazy.
I know that. I also met a few of them, and that's our mission here, I believe. Also, a mission of Drums Radio. Also, my personally definitely is to, try to establish this first contact with the world of this electronic music scene on just to push this music out further. Perhaps it will be noticed, if big guys notice, they are watching, they're also watching. They have to watch, because if they want to be successful, they have to watch also the little ones. So we are giving you a chance to be seen, to be heard, not just you, Chilow, also the other guys. And this pool of talent in Africa, in also Botswana, definitely is amazing. And when I'm talking with the other guys, and they have badass studios, and I don't know what else gear. The whole worth of the gear is more than my house, and and then I see and I hear a track sent by WhatsApp from, I don't know, one guy I first met, I don't know, and it's crazy, it's how did you produce it, Fruity Loops and that's it, and earplugs, whatever,
That's the power of
those guys, if you have a chance to work in a proper studio with proper gears, I don't know, it will be, another galaxy in the musical sense. You're really, really dope. I admire you guys. I admire you sincerely. I admire you from my heart.
Yeah, man. And I still have some special tracks for you guys. Like, I hope I have sent you some couple of tracks.
I just now remembered, a few months ago you sent me a few tracks with female vocalists. I believe that was those tracks you were just talking about. It was crazy. It was just clips, but it was crazy to listen to just to have a glimpse of how it will be.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My pleasure, bro. My pleasure. Thank you so much, man, for having me here, man. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. It means a lot.
Thank you, Chilow, bro. So hope hearing you soon, and we all inviting you guys to Monday afternoon show. Afreeka, Chilow will be my guest, so don't miss out. Okay, bye bye, Chilow. I love you, bro.
Drums Radio.